Good evening. Good evening, G.I. Joe collectors. This is M.I.B. Master coming at you with another super cool G.I. Joe / DreamWorks action figure. People are saying, M.I.B. Master, what are you talking about? What is that? Doesn't look like a Joe. Doesn't sound like a G.I. Joe. Wait a second. Let's take a closer look here. It's Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas versus Scorpious. And this is an adventure team special that came out in 2002 in conjunction and collaboration with G.I. Joe. They teamed up with DreamWorks for the movie Sinbad that came out during that year, that summer. And they collaborated on 3 figures, which I'll be covering in the next few weeks. And this will be the first review on the first figure. This is hard to find. I don't know on a rarity level where you want to put him at. On a rarity level from a 1 to 10, I put him at a I put him at a 5. I put him somewhere right in between. You can find this guy, but he doesn't come around often. And here is another G.I. Joe. I gotta consider him a G.I. Joe. He's under the radar, and he's even more so under the radar because of what he is. He's Sinbad, the genre, basically. He's from DreamWorks. So if you are a G.I. Joe collector, it's a good chance you probably missed this guy. The really heavy G.I. Joe collectors probably were tracking this guy at the time. And then maybe that's the reason you don't see him out a lot, because they didn't do a huge production run of this guy. So you say, well, you said he's not that rare, but yeah, it doesn't mean that he's still super rare because of a low production run. We all know that. You know, you can still have low production runs and figures just it's supply and demand. The market and the collectors determine. That's what's so cool about our hobby. We determine what becomes super ultra rare. So this video might spark something in a collector. Say, hey, wait a second, I remember that guy from 2002. And so now you got something, you got the chatter out there now. You got guys talking about it. But this figure is ultra cool. The selling point naturally is Scorpious. Guys, I'm moving this and get you close in to see some of the up close and personal, the equipment and armor on Sinbad. And they got a phenomenal likeness of him, just like the DreamWorks cartoon. The outfit is really cool. Got the leg gauntlets on, the body armor, sword. Can't see it, but there's his other sword he's holding in his hand. Not a ton of accessories to this guy, but Scorpious, when you have a gigantic scorpion type creature that's practically made to scale with G.I. Joe, what more do you need? A couple of swords. And Sinbad, the Legend of the Seven Seas. This guy, this box, this set is extremely extremely heavy, very heavy, very heavy. Let's get you some side art. Here are the other figures that I'll be reviewing. That's Sinbad versus Serpens, another cool figure set. Sinbad versus Scorpious, that's the one we're reviewing right now. And Sinbad versus Rock, looks like a giant bird. Just super cool. And there's the Adventure Team logo. This is 2002. This is right when they were going to start the Adventure Team product line. Let's get a back look here. There's the backstory on the Gi.Joe adventure. Team boldly leaps into the unknown. Giving you a little background history. Then they drop down to the Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas versus Scorpious, and they give you the backstory to what's happening with Sinbad. And then the cool artwork, as we all know and love, my kids do, DreamWorks. Anything DreamWorks my kid loves. My kids definitely, they love this stuff. So we have to watch a lot of DreamWorks and stuff. I'm sure any parent does. Yeah, just super cool. My daughter saw this set one time, and she was down here in my Gi.Joe collection room and has been begging me for this set ever since. So every time she sees this set, she wants this set. And I tell her, I only have one, I can't give it to you. Not yet anyway. So when you get a little older, you probably can appreciate it. So, just great artwork. Great artwork on these guys. How cool is that? Let's turn this guy around. Get you another up close for the Gi.Joe collectors out there that want to get a better look at this guy. He's locked up in there pretty good. Scorpious is too. Just phenomenal. They put this guy together so well. Beautifully done. The craftsmanship on this figure set is just phenomenal. Really cool. One last face shot of both stars. Let's pan out. Guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out. We appreciate all the love and support that we have gotten from you guys out there. I'm gonna just keep bringing it, guys. I'm gonna keep bringing it every day, all day, any chance I get. I work for you guys. It's my job to make sure you guys as Gi.Joe collectors and M.I.B action figure collectors are happy, satisfied, and content. And that's my goal, my one driving force doing this. I love it to death. That's all I'm doing it for, is to get the word out, to bring more knowledge, more fun, you know, more chatter and talk about our hobby, which I think we have the best hobby on the planet. So, and I want to keep it going, guys. You got any comments or anything you want to talk about, please just write a comment at the bottom of this video in the comment section. Leave a comment. You want me to do a review on something that you're looking for, you can't find, or you just want to see. You want to see up close and personal if you don't have it in your collection. And if I got it, believe me, you'll see it. I'll do a review just for you. And with that being said, God bless. And remember, guys, as always, keep collecting.